What is the dealio? In today's video, I'm going to be talking about a trading pattern that can change your life and make you millions. Okay. So I day trade full time in stock options, right? I love the stock market and I love trading, and it has changed my life. I am able to print money at will in the market. All right. So I am going to go over one of my favorite patterns, and I didn't notice this until I really started trading consistently and started seeing it. And once I started understanding this pattern, I was able to literally go into the markets consistently and print money. Okay. So we're going to go over the pattern. But before we go over the pattern, I want to break this down for you. The stock market can be complex, but my goal is to make it very simple and very easy to understand so you can go and you can trade, right? I used to be intimidated by the charts and by stocks and by investing, and it made me not get into it way too long. But once I got into it and I learned the actual skill set, it literally changed my life. I don't need a boss, I don't need to report to anybody. All I need to do is believe in myself, trust myself, go into the stock market, take my trades, and make my money. And I want to help you do the exact same thing. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the pattern, I'm going to break it down, and then I'm going to go in my charts and I'm going to show you the pattern with different stocks so that you can see it in different times so that it can click. Okay? So here we go. We're going to get into it. Now, the pattern that I'm talking about is a bull flag. Okay? Now, the important thing to understand with stocks in the stock market is, and trading, all these patterns that I'm talking about, the same exact pattern exists in the inverse, in the opposite. So I'm talking about right now a bull flag, which is a bullish pattern, which means that this is a signal that the stock is going to go to the upside, right? So you would be getting into calls. But there is also something called a bear flag, which means that it is a signal that the stock is going to continue to go down, okay? So when you understand this, it changes the whole game for you. All right. So I love bull flag patterns. This week alone on Meta, I made almost $1,000 with this one pattern, and I could have made way more, right? But I made a lot of money on this one this week, last week, and the week before, and this is a pattern that I trade very consistently. Okay, so all a bull flag is the stock has a strong move to the upside, and then what the stock does, it'll go up and down, it'll chop around for maybe 20, 30 minutes, maybe an hour, it just depends. And then the stock is gonna go back up. So I want you to think about the first leg and the second leg. That's how we're gonna think about this, okay? I wanna help you trade like a professional and not a rookie, because a lot of rookies, they get taken for a ride in the stock market, okay? So I'm gonna go into my charts and we're gonna break this down, and I'm gonna show you exactly how you can go into the market and pull out profits every single day. So here we go. All right, so we got the charts pulled up right here, and we're gonna go to Meta first. All right, so we're gonna go to Meta first. This is on Thursday. We're gonna go to Wednesday and then Thursday. All right. So as you can see, we're on the 5 minute chart right here. Okay. So let's go one more. Here's another one. All right. Here's the first one. So on Wednesday, I made money on Meta off of this pattern. So as you can see, I already have it outlined. So Meta opened up and it shot up. Okay. So this is the pole right here. And then, so a bull is going to the upside. So Meta has a strong breakout. And then what does it do? It hovers. So it's chopping around. Every candle represents 5 minutes. So it chops around for 5, 10, about almost an hour. Okay? So it chops around. And then it has another strong move to the upside. That is what a bull flag pattern is. But in order, you have to be able to see this. And when you see it, you know it's coming, right? So it has a strong move to the upside, then it consolidates, and then it breaks out of this one right here. And the whole gist of it is a stock is trying to get to a place, right? But that stock can't just go straight there. And so what ends up happening is a stock has to go and then it has to hover around and then it has to go again. Think of it like sprints. You sprint and then you catch your breath and then you go on another sprint. That's exactly what happens. So on this breakout, let me tell you what most rookies do. Most rookies are beginners. They see a stock going up and then they get in right here and then the stock pulls back and then it comes up here. They're still break even or a little bit negative and then it comes back and then they get out. They sell their contract at a loss and then the stock ends up going up, right? So that's what rookies do. A professional knows and understands that a stock is not just going to keep going up forever. It has to take a breather, right? So this is literally what it did. So the stock went from 621 to 628. That's a $7 move. That could change your life. Then it chops around, and then it goes from 627 to 632, which is a $5 move. That's another move that could change your life. So this is a $12 move that you could catch. But if you only catch it from here to here, but you know it's a bull flag, then you can invest a little bit more into your position and make the same amount you would have on here and here. Okay? So that's what that was. So I caught this one on Meta. I caught this leg right here on Meta. So as you can see, I entered in right here and then I had got out right here and I made like 350, 340, something like that. All right. So that's a bull flag right there on Meta. Here's another bull flag. The very next day, I got in on Meta right here. So I entered in right here because I saw it going up. It had like a 20-minute downtrend. Then it came up, confirmation candle. I entered in right here, and then I got out right there. But then I left the charts. I was in a different trade. Came back to the charts, and I saw it was already like right here. But look what it did. It was another bull flag. So this had created a bull flag. So if I was watching the charts, I would have caught this first pole, the leg, and then I would have got in right here, and then it would have went up again, and I would have made more money right there off the same exact pattern, okay? So that's Meta. That's two bull flags right there. Now let's go to Coinbase. Coinbase, right? This was today. I didn't trade this right here. I actually got in off of a rejection right here, and I made money right here. But it was a bull flag. I didn't notice the bull flag I didn't look at Coinbase until it was up here. But as you can see, Coinbase had a strong move to the upside right here. And then what did it do? It kind of chopped around and consolidated. Now, every bull flag is not going to look the exact same. Sometimes it's going to be, straight across, going to look perfect. Sometimes it's going to come down like this, and sometimes it's going to go up a little bit and then go up. Like instead of it being slanted down, it'll be slanted up and then it'll go up higher. Right? They're not all exactly the same. Nothing in the stock market is exactly the same. But if you understand the gist of the pattern, you can make a lot of money. So this was Coinbase. Went up, strong move up. Had to consolidate and catch his breath. Then it went on another sprint. This was a level that I had charted out all the way from December. So I already knew this level. So when I saw it getting rejected, I got in right here. And then I ended up getting out about right here. So I made some money on Coinbase this day trading. But I'm showing you the bull flag pattern. So this is a bull flag again. Boom, strong move to the upside, consolidation for about an hour. And then what does it do? It shoots up again. It breaks out, right? And then, and that's Coinbase. So now let's go to another one. Let's go to Amazon. Well, let's go to AVGO real quick. Here's another one. Now this bull flag is kind of small, right? It doesn't chop around for too long. This is pre-market right here. But as you can see in pre-market, it had a strong move to the upside. Then it kind of chopped around for about 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. And then it shoots up again. Right? So you can literally take this pattern, this chart pattern, and just rinse and repeat. Every time you see this, it's the same exact thing. And look at this. I don't know if you see this, but this could be looked at as a bear flag. So we got a pole right there. And then we have some consolidation right here. It's a small one. I just saw this just now. All right, so let's look at this. Boom. Right? And then right here. And then what happens? Has a move to the downside right here. Right? You see that? It goes to right here. So we have a move to the downside, consolidates for about 20 minutes, and then it goes down again. It doesn't go straight down, but it does go down. Pretty significant. All right. So that is a bear flag. So in the same day, you have a bull flag and you have a bear flag. So you can literally, this is how you trade efficiently. And this is how trading is not a gamble. Because a lot of times people say trading is gambling, and it's really not. It's just about being able to recognize chart patterns and make those moves. Okay. So that's another one. Now let's go to Amazon. But this time we're going to go to the daily chart. And this is for all the people that like swing trading. Okay. So here's the daily chart time frame. Look at how beautiful this bull flag is. Okay. So Amazon had a breakout from 205, broke out, and then it came down and it consolidated for a couple weeks. Right. This was about a month actually. Right. So we have in December, right? All the way from December all the way to now. Boom, 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 right? And then what does it do? It breaks out of this bull flag pattern, and now it's off to the races. So it went from 229, it broke out at, let's say, 225. This level right here was 226. So above that, you could have got in some calls and just rode it up. Right. And then another question people might say is, how do I know what price it's going to be? So all you do is wherever the stock price broke out from, which is basically the size of the pole. Right. You take that. So you take the size of the pole, which is from here to here. Right. And then you take that from wherever it's at, wherever like it breaks out from on the pattern, and then that usually is like the price target. So Amazon, the price target on this bull flag pattern, I don't think it's going to go all the way to 250 immediately, but long term it could definitely be going there, right? But I initially had a price target of 244, right? And right now it's at it closed at 235. So I think next week we could see some more. Action on Amazon, right? But this is bull flag patterns. Literally, this is textbook right here. It's beautiful. It's nice and clean. Uptrend, and then it chops around, up, down, up, down, up, down, and then it blasts off and it goes up. So you get in the swing right here from 217. If you believe in this and you see it forming, you're just gonna have to be patient, and then you let it sit, and then it blasts off, and then boom. You take your profits somewhere around here, or you could wait until here, or you could take profits here, let a couple more contracts run all the way up to here. It really is that simple. So you got bull flags and you got bear flags, but you can trade this pattern every single day. You just have to be able to see it. And I want to show you something on Meta, right? So if we go to the 5-minute chart for this week, we can see that I had a price target on the first bull flag I saw in the middle of the week. I had a price target of 635 from this current bull flag right here, right? So from this bull flag, I measured it out, and my price target was 635. It hit my price target the next day, and as you can see, there was another bull flag. But another day later, Meta broke through its all-time highs, and then it shot off and it blasted off, right? So I was way further than, way past my price target. And we made money 3 days straight with Meta because of these patterns right here, right? So that is how you do it, and that is how you handle it. So that is a bull flag pattern. And that is how you trade a bull flag pattern. And remember, you can do the same thing to the downside on a bear flag. You just have to be able to recognize the patterns and then trust yourself, not be afraid, and use risk management, invest your money, and be patient. And I promise you, you can change your life off this one pattern alone. If you master this one pattern and you just trade that, you can go make $200,000 this year with this one pattern. This doesn't include Head and Shoulders. This doesn't include anything else. So this is very, very, very powerful, and I hope that you can see exactly what I'm saying. All right. So like I said, my name is Isaiah. I make videos every single day about trading, mindset, money, because I want to help you simplify trading, but I also want to help you change your life. All right. So I appreciate your time. I appreciate you watching this. Please like this video, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We got more coming. And always remember, get out your head and get into the world, because your head is a dangerous place to live. All right. I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Peace.